Today, we take a deep dive into the life and legacy of Mitch Mitchell, the brilliant drummer whose unique jazz-infused technique helped redefine rock percussion during one of the most creative periods in music history on this episode of our crossover series. Mitch Mitchell, born John Graham Mitchell on July 9, 1946, in Ealing, Middlesex, England, showed a strong artistic leaning from a young age. Before music took over his life, he actually worked as a child actor. He appeared in British television programs such as Jennings and Derbyshire, and played a leading role in the comedy film Bottoms Up alongside Jimmy Edwards. His early flirtations with the spotlight even included tap dancing, hinting at the rhythm that would later define his music career. While still in school, Mitch started working part-time at Jim Marshall's drum shop, where his fascination with percussion truly ignited. A self-taught drummer, he threw himself into learning through practice and listening rather than formal training. He became a part of London's vibrant music scene during the 1960s, building his skills by playing with a range of local acts. Some of these early gigs included work with Frankie Reed and the Casuals, the Riot Squad, and Bill Knight and the Scepters. He even briefly filled in for The Who and the Pretty Things before their permanent drummers were established. Mitchell's technical influences came from jazz legends like Elvin Jones, Tony Williams, and Max Roach. His time in Georgie fame's Blue Flames from 1965 to 1966 forced him to refine his timing and control, as the band's tight arrangements didn't always leave room for improvisation. That experience, though at odds with his jazz instincts, taught him the importance of structure and balance, skills that later shaped his signature sound. His major break came in 1966 when former Animals bassist Chas Chandler brought American guitarist Jimi Hendrix to London. Chandler held auditions to form a band, and Mitch landed the drummer's seat, reportedly after a coin toss against fellow drummer Ainsley Dunbar. That was the beginning of the Jimi Hendrix Experience. From their very first rehearsal, the trio's chemistry was undeniable. Mitch's high-energy, jazz-informed drumming created a perfect counterpoint to Hendrix's revolutionary guitar style. Their debut single, Hey Joe, and follow-up Purple Haze quickly gained attention, with critics and musicians alike recognizing that something special was happening. Released in 1967, Are You Experience became a game-changing album. Mitch's dynamic drumming added complexity and color, turning percussion into a central voice in the band's sound rather than just a background element. The follow-up albums, Axis Bold as Love and Electric Ladyland, pushed boundaries further, blending rock, soul, and psychedelia. Through it all, Mitch adapted and expanded his playing, meeting each new challenge with creativity and control. Mitch remained part of Hendrix's projects through to the legendary Woodstock performance in 1969. After the original Experience lineup dissolved, Mitch continued working with Hendrix in later ensembles, and also helped finalize some of Jimi's posthumous releases after his death in 1970. In the years that followed, Mitch played with several other musicians, including Jack Bruce and jazz fusion artists like Larry Creel. He participated in a range of collaborations, even auditioning for Paul McCartney's Wings in 1974. Though he didn't join the band, his versatility and talent kept him active across various projects into the 1990s. Later in life, he revisited his Hendrix roots during tribute tours, including the Experience Hendrix Tour in 2008. Sadly, just days after the final show, Mitch passed away in his sleep at a hotel in Portland, Oregon. He had been battling health issues including immune complications and cancer. He was 62. Though gone, Mitch Mitchell's influence lives on. In 2005, Rolling Stone ranked him among the top drummers of all time, and in 2009, he was inducted into the Modern Drummer Hall of Fame. His work continues to inspire new generations, and his drumming remains an essential part of the Hendrix legacy. Who do you think was a better drummer, Mitch Mitchell or John Bonham?